did I send that article on to you? Just talk about just um
Yeah.
why
Indeed.
kids love fascist cartoons like Paw Patrol and Thomas. I never thought I'd be talking about Paw Patrol on my program. My kids
Yeah.
get all kind of like Paw Patrol. They're 3, by the way, and they're not fascists, not that I know of.
Yeah.
I don't see them goose stepping around my hallway or anything, but
Well, and I think that really what they see, like this article, you read through it, it's absolutely bananas. It's
I thought it was
complete
satire for
nonsense.
a
But
while. I thought it was like,
yeah, no,
gotcha.
it's complete nonsense. But
Yeah,
you see here that there is, it seems to be this such disdain for, because they talk a lot about. Well, let's read the very, very last line of
yeah.
the article, because I think it really sums this up really well. It says, quote, children would still get the satisfaction of immersing themselves in an orderly universe where rules are rules and everyone is in his or her place, just without the white guy on top. And really that sums up
Yeah.
what this article is trying to get to, is the fact that, well, in these cartoons, it seems that, and I don't know how they get, I guess the white guys in charge from talking about trains, with Tom's the
I
train,
mean,
but
they're
because they're
puppies.
trains.
I mean, and I don't know
Eh,
a lot. I've never even seen Tom's Tank Engine, but it's a train.
yeah, yeah, it's a train. It's a train. Well, and then the kid that's the main kid in Paw Patrol is a white boy. Okay, and so he's in charge apparently of telling the dogs what to do, and so they just
But they had
it's
a
they're
huge problem with the
stretching.
fact that they called him Sir.
Yeah.
Riders. They
Oh,
would say
that's right.
Rider
The train.
Sir. And
That's right.
the more I
Oh,
think
that's
about it,
right.
the more
Yes.
I actually like it now. After reading that again, I go, do you know, I would be like,
Yeah.
oh, you want to? I try not to let him watch too much. It's on Netflix at the moment, but I'm just like, okay, watch an episode of here and there. And there is a sense of, okay, don't let your kids get addicted to videos. Maybe take maybe every now and again as a treat or something like that. But the fact that this is just show how bananas it's just gotten. Just a
Yeah.
quote from me.
Yeah, and I
Like he
think
talks about Ryder as being some kind of megalomaniac, and
yeah.
Sir Toffet Hat of Thomas isn't a neo-colonial autocrat. It's just how can you write? How where is the editor in this? You know,
Right.
I,
Well, it's just it's more amazing journalism coming out of CNN. They're so they do such fantastic stuff, and I say that obviously tongue in cheek, but I think you've really seen this blow up, and this is really kind of to headline our topic here about Trump's first year
yeah,
as president. I think you've really seen this kind of stuff grown in 2017 because of him, and the idea that America is full of neo-Nazi, racist white men. I mean, we just had 8 years of our first black president. I don't understand this.
yeah.
I think you put. So going back to Ben Shapiro, to give Ben Shapiro credit where credit is due, because
Yeah,
I do really like listening to Ben Shapiro. I think
yeah.
he's
Same here.
got a fairly balanced view on this stuff, because he is very much for he does his good Trump bad Trump on his segments, and
Which
he
one
very
will
much
we
so
get
like,
today?
yeah, exactly. And so
Yeah,
so hey, credit where credit is due
yeah.
when Trump does something good, and let's call him out when he does something wrong. And so
Like
but
the
when he
tax
talked
cut was
about,
a good thing. Let's
sure,
let's
and
say bravo.
yeah, and Trump's done he's done a handful of good things over the past year. He's done a lot of bad things,
Yeah,
and usually I think Ben Shapiro is right. I think that it's his rhetoric that gets him in trouble. So
Twitter gets
when
him in
you're
trouble.
going on, yeah, and it's like I heard Shapiro say one time, if he would just get off Twitter, he's a very unpopular president. His numbers are pretty bad, so
I
he is
don't know.
unpopular.
I don't know how unpopular it is. You might be right. I don't know. It's just the polling. I think Rasmussen and a couple of other ones are trustworthy, but there's been so many dodgy polls. I think he's got, yeah, he went down a really low number, which is
He did.
39%, which is too low. It's too early to go down that low and to recover. But apparently he recovered with the whole NFL thing.
Well, and see, here's the thing: when
Yeah.
you're, I guess when you're pandering to your base, you might be. See, the thing is, your base is your base, and that's always going to be
Yeah.
always going to be your base. But the thing is when you see spikes in his approval ratings when he's just dealing with policy, when he's issuing policy, and he's
Yeah.
the past 4 weeks of this past 4 weeks have been great for him in regards to policy. He's done some great things.
If he would just shut up and let the Democrats self-implode.
If he would stop getting in fights with LeVar Ball on Twitter, I mean, we can kind of, because that's the kind of stuff where people go, okay, just stop. And so I think that I think Ben gives a very good Ben Shapiro
He's
gives a
probably
good
the most
balance
balanced commentator, because I've had my criticisms of Trump, but I just said, okay, he's gonna get in, and if he gets in, give him the benefit of the doubt and hope he does well. Like you should hope for any national leader, even if it's a liberal, get in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, whatever.